Hello and welcome to the 89th episode of the But I'm Knitting podcast. My name is Ramona. I'm a knitter from Toronto, and welcome to my corner of the crafting world. So it's been well over a month since I did my last episode, but yeah, not offering any excuses for it. It is what it is. So today I have finished objects. I have new cast on and works in progress, I believe. Yes. So, I'm not certain if I have any. I don't think I have any real stash acquisitions. If so, we'll just ignore it because I really don't remember what I purchased. So, hold on a second because this is bothering something over there. Okay, so I guess we'll start with the finished objects. I finished my graph hat by Jared Flood. It used to look different on me, but because I made the beanie version. No, not the beanie version. I made the slouchy hat version, which worked well before. But guess what? Now that I've cut my hair, I got a lot more extra space. But it's okay. So the yarn that I used for this was the Mondim. It's a fingering weight yarn. In this lovely mustard color. The colorway has numbers. We'll just leave it at that. But it's a beautiful, beautiful color. I love it so much. So, because my head's feeling cold, I'm putting it back on. And yeah, I cut off all my hair. Issues with my hair. I don't even know if I'll bother talking about it, but we'll see. So, we're putting this back on my head because it's cold. So, I finished that maybe about a month ago. No, the same night I put up the episode, I finished it the next morning. So I just had, because all I really had to do was just seam it up. So I did that. I did my 3 needle bind off, I think is what I had to do to finish it off. And it's done, and it's warm, and I'm loving it. So I guess we'll talk about my new cast on. Yeah, I only have one new cast on. It's a pair of socks called the, well, I don't know if they're called the Rousseau socks. It's a knit along. I started it last week. Supposed to be, and I was trying to do them in tandem. Hold on, let me look at my phone and see if I can get the proper information for you regarding the sock. Okay, so they're called the Rousseau Socks Promenade. It's Promenade. It was a free knit along with Soline Knits. I think she's out of France. I don't know how I found it. I think it might have been on Facebook. It popped up on my list. I said, oh, okay, let's do a challenge. I can get this thing done. Didn't get it done in time. Because she really only gave like about a week to do it. I'm nowhere close to where I need to be. I think I'm on day 2. So I'll show you one sock. Because I'm doing the socks in tandem. But while they are in the bag, I just keep the yarn inside there. Just because I don't want it getting all tangled up with each other. So let me take that out. So the yarn I'm using is one that I dyed from a while back myself. It's just a solid color, like a burgundy-ish color. Like a wine type of color. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. It's a fingering weight 80/20 superwash. Let me just hold that under my arm while I show you the socks that I've done so far. So right now, it's a cable pattern. It's pretty much what it is. It's toe up. And anybody who knows me knows I'm not a big fan of doing toe-up socks, mostly because I have a hard time with the bind-off at the top. Because surprisingly stretchy doesn't really, maybe I'm just not doing it right. I'm not certain, but it never comes out the way that I expect it to. So, it's going okay. So I'm liking the cable pattern. I think it's really pretty. It's very simple. But I did good. I did go to the cast on and I did it for both socks. It took me about 5 tries each, but I did it for both socks. I'm happy about that. For these ones, I think I'm using 1.5. I didn't question her instructions because it does have cables in it, so that draws it in a bit tighter. But it also has pearls in the middle of it, which can stretch it out. So I don't know. I'm hoping this won't be too big, but we'll have to see. And I was debating whether or not I was going to do the heel that she provides in there. Because I usually don't care whether or not it's a cuff down or toe up. I always just use a fish lips kiss. But she provides another one. I know it has gusset increases, and I'm used to working from the top down and doing gusset decreases. I know how to do that. I don't really know how to do it on toe up socks. So I could just say, okay, yeah, we'll just follow your instructions and go according to the thing. Because my question is, where do you put it in? Like, she gives a measurement. Oh, when you reach about this far away from the end, from the length of your foot, you start the increases. And I'm like, to me, that doesn't seem. My mind is just not wrapping around it. Is pretty much what it is. So, well, it is. I'll decide soon, I guess. But I got another project that's really capturing my attention that I need to finish. So, yeah. So that's that. So I got the other sock. It's at the exact same point. That's how I'm keeping them going. Because they're both at the point where I have to decide what kind of heel I'm going to do, because that will decide where I go next in my project. So let's put this in my bag. And inside of here, I also have another ball of yarn that's rolled up. There was another knit along that started last week, Monday or Sunday, and it's for a pair of socks. Let's see if I can remember what it's called. Okay. LONG. Okay, I don't remember what it's called, but it was one that I had signed up to do, and I took out this yarn to do it. This one is from Feisty Fibers, her fingering weight sock yarn, and I cannot remember for the life of me what the colorway is. I got it somewhere, but I can't find it right now. I don't know if I'm going to have the chance to put it in there, but it's waiting to go, but I got to finish off a project before I get that started. So we'll just put that there, know exactly where it is. Okay, so now we go on to my works in progress. I've made quite a bit of progress on the socks for my sister. However, I'm at the point where I'm not certain it's going to fit her anymore because her feet seem to have grown quite a bit. So, you never know. I might actually be able to keep these for myself. We'll see. Or my aunt may claim them for me. That's also a possibility. So, last time you had seen them, I was here. And now I've made it down here. I've done the heel, Fish Lips Kiss, and then I'm working my way down the foot. Yeah, so this was just, I can't remember why I put this in there. I just wanted to see how much I had knit in a certain amount of time while I was working on it. So I still got a ways to go before I finish it, but once it's done, they're done, and we'll see what happens with them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep them or not, or what I'll do with them, but, so the yarn for this one is Belle, or Be My Belle. It's from the Cozy Knitter, and it's her self-striping sock base. Yeah, put it this way. I am really happy that her yarn is available at the loft now, because I've only been able to get it at special occasions, like when she came to one of the guild meetings to vend. I got that one. My aunt took those socks. This one I got from the Frolic last year. Loved it. And it's right there. So every time I seem to want to knit with it, somebody else always claims it. Yeah. So with her being at the loft, with her yarn being at the loft, that means I can go and pick it up whenever I'm ready and sneak it in. But my next set of yarn that I have from her is the gingerbread one. Everybody really tries to go for that. But I'm saving that until closer to Christmas time before I actually cast on with it. So it will be sitting down there waiting. However, I did see her on Christina from the Cozy Knitter. I saw her at the loft when I happened to be there on Friday, and I found out she is doing a special kit, I believe, with Sandy by the Lakeside, and it's going to be available at the Knit City in Montreal, which I plan on being there. So I'm looking forward to getting that. I had planned, I said, oh no, I'll just wait till I see you at the Frolic. She said, like, if you wait till the Frolic, there's no guarantee it's going to be there, because whatever is left over from there is what's going to be at the Frolic, just specifically for the kit. So I said, screw that, I'm buying it all at Knit City. So Knit City Montreal is happening at the end of this month. I am going. I am excited. My transportation's been paid for. My accommodations have been paid for. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably reach there about Friday night, and I'll be leaving on Sunday. So I'm very much looking forward to it and seeing who's going to be there. Yeah. So, and one of the things I wanted to do was show off a sweater that I hope will be finished by the time Knit City comes around. I need to finish it before because I need to wash it and block it and all that kind of stuff so it's nice and dry and ready to be worn. So this is For Fox's Sake by Max Sear is the name of the designer. He actually will be having, I believe he's having a booth there on, yeah. And I wanted to basically, you know, they have the Rhinebeck sweater. Well, I can't afford to go to Rhinebeck yet. So this is my Knit City sweater. So I still need to block it. So it does look a bit scrunched up, but that's okay. Once it's washed and blocked, I'm sure it will be fine. This is my sweater so far. So when you had last seen it, it was right here where that stitch marker is. You could barely even tell that it was going to be a fox. Well, guess what? The fox is done. The fox has glasses. Is it too dark? I hope it's not too dark. The fox has glasses now. And sleeves have been split for, and I am working my way down the body. Unfortunately, my needles are too short that I can't actually try it on, but I'm sure it will be fine size-wise. So for up here, all of this yarn appears from Lichen and Lace. Honestly, I didn't realize it was so affordable. I wish I had known about that before, but I really, really like it. Yeah, definitely keeping this yarn brand in mind. The yarn down here is from Cabin Boy Knits. It was, he vended at the, at one of the guild meetings, and I picked it up from there. And I think I got a good amount of the yarn for a good price for like each of them. I was very surprised. So this made it very affordable to do it. And it's all 100% rustic wool. There's no superwash. This can't be just thrown in the dryer. And the thing is with indigo, especially, like if anybody has gotten a new pair of really dark blue jeans, and basically everything you touch, blue comes off of that. That's what's happening with this one right now. Hence the reason I need to hurry up and finish to soak it to get out the excess dye for it, and hopefully be able to wash it and block it and wear it by the end of this month. So that's actually everything. So I'm making good progress on this. I haven't really posted. I posted like one picture on Instagram, and I think it was when I was almost finished the fox. I wasn't quite finished, but I love the glasses. Are just so cute. So I'm loving it. It's done. Well, it's not done, but the hard part of it is done. So we'll try. I'm basically going to be spending the next week or so just knitting furiously round and round and round in circles so I will have this done on time. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep this as a short episode. This is everything that I have been working on. I'm sure there's probably other stuff, but that's everything for today. So thank you for watching. Glad you could spend the time with me. I'm probably, well, it's kind of late to say this now, but I'm probably not going to really edit this that much. I'm just going to put on the introduction and the conclusion, and that's going to be it. There's not going to be any little title cards or anything like that. I don't have the time for that tonight. I'm tired, and I got to wind another ball of wool for this one, because my initial ball of yarn is getting small. It's down to this. I've got a cake that I'm working with, but I'm switching it every row, so I need to have something to move into after this. So that is everything. I hope to see you again whenever that happens. There's no guarantee there will be an episode before Knit City, but we'll see. So thank you for watching, and bye.